Hi guys, welcome back to my video. Today we're gonna be eating ramen. Well, not really ramen, just like kind of ramen. So let's get started. We also have fish balls and fish balls. So let's start. Let me just sit down. Why does this have no taste? Well, I gotta not get mad at my mom. Nothing inside. I'm so sad.
And sound and eventually found you on his own. He ended up ruling food civilization with you.
This is a lot to process. I need some time.
Harris, there isn't much time. This is why we got you so suddenly. The vision showed that if you rejected your fate, then a food war would break out, causing food civilization to crumble.
So, I ate the diamond apple and became the food leader.
Wow, it's all starting to make more sense, but why didn't you at least say goodbye to me or something?
They wouldn't let me. Something about messing up the time-space continuum or something.
That explains a lot, but it doesn't explain why you've turned so evil. Level 1s are treated like the scum of the earth, barely scraping by and getting banished. And food prison? Don't get me started with food prison. This whole place is corrupt.
You don't get it. There's so many pieces to the puzzle. Here, follow me. You'll want to see this.
I never heard anything about my mom until now. My dad always seemed so kind and happy during my childhood. I didn't know he blamed himself for my mother's death. But still, I have no sympathy for that man. He knows the corruption that goes on in level 1, and I'm sure he knows about how prisoners are treated in food prison. This place is evil, and he has done nothing to stop it. Level 3 feels majestic. But I can barely process anything right now. I'm feeling overwhelmed with information.
This is the tree that changed everything. The tree of delight.
So this is where people get diamond apples that give them magical powers. That sounds a little unrealistic.
It's very mysterious, but we know a few things about it. We know that only the strongest can handle eating from the tree, which is why only level 3s have access to it. We also know that the tree grants you the gift that you're destined for. For me, it was power. Every gift is different. Besides, don't act like you don't believe in magic. I know you experienced the Excalibur.
Hold on, that was you? There was a TNT trap there. You could have killed me.
That was carefully planned out. I knew you wouldn't get hurt. And I knew you would explore the cave and find the sword. You would have been banished without my help. I had to intervene.
I thought finding that sword was my destiny. Turns out it was just my dad doing a stupid little scavenger hunt for me.
I'm sorry, Derp. I really am. But everything that happened was for a reason. And now you have the chance to eat from the tree and receive the gift that you are made for.
There's no way I'm eating from that tree. Look what it did to you. It made you power hungry. It changed you.
Without me, food civilization would have fallen apart. To you, evil is black and white. But to me, I understand that evil is necessary to maintain order and balance in life. You'll understand soon.
Are you even hearing yourself right now? Necessary evil? There's no such thing.
I used to be like you, son, ignorant to the true nature of reality. The tree helps me understand. It'll help you too. But I know this is a lot to take in. Let me take you to your level 3 house so you can get a good night's sleep.
It's official. I now know my dad is completely insane. I was holding on to a tiny sliver of hope for as long as I could, but I have to accept reality. He cannot be trusted, and I have to find a way to end his leadership. This is going to be the hardest thing I've ever done in my life.
Here's your new house. I'll come check on you in the morning. One last thing. Eat this level 3 baguettes. It'll give you your level 3 hearts. I love you, son.
I told you to stop calling me son. Normally, I'd just be excited to have a new home, but this isn't a home. This is just a house. A home brings comfort, joy, and rest. I'm starting to wonder if I've ever even had a home. The last time I felt at home was when I was a kid and had my dad. We were dirt poor, but it was probably the happiest I've ever been. Anyways, I'd better go to bed. Whoa, what the heck was that?
I'm finished.
It's you again. How could you work for my dad? Can't you see the evil in him?
Derp, you need to follow me. It's important.
I just want a night in peace to try to process everything. Can't this wait until tomorrow?
No, it can't. It's about your father. Right this way.
I do not want to do this.
Deb, we are delighted to have you here. Take a seat. We have some very important matters to discuss. I know you've met my colleagues, Ether and Atella. My name is Evo, a third member of the Food Council. I've observed your journey. It's honestly incredible.
I'm not sure what to say. I didn't know I was being observed. And why isn't my dad here?
He can't be here for this. We figured it's time for you to find out the whole truth about what's going on. Tella, had to explain.
Sure, Derp, your dad's version of the story was missing some pieces. The food board had a meeting in this exact room years ago, a few days before picking your father as food leader.
As you all know, Wheatus, our former food leader, has been assaulted and died last week. We need a new food leader before there's complete and utter chaos. Food civilization falls apart without a proper leader.
Well, I had a vision last night. It may not be the most ideal outcome, but it seems to be our only option for a stable future.
I don't like the sound of that.
I saw a man from level 1. His name is Harris. He has a son named Derp. Derp is destined to be our great food civilization leader.
Well, that doesn't seem bad at all. Why isn't it ideal?
The way Derp becomes leader is tragic for all of us. His father Harris must become leader first, but Harris isn't strong enough to handle eating from the Tree of Delight.
Then we can't allow him to eat from it. You know the rules.
No, this is the only way it'll work out. Harris will eat from the Tree of Delight and become the leader. Unfortunately, the apple will corrupt his mind, slowly turning him evil. Derp will grow up thinking his dad either got imprisoned or banished. He will be forced to fight for survival and learn to live alone, giving him mental strength, physical strength, and emotional strength. He will live a very hard life, but his heart will remain soft. And then he will find out his dad is the leader of food civilization. This will push him to level up and find his dad at all costs. It will anger him, knowing that his dad is allowing corruption in food civilization. And then he has to find a